Catalunya is go. It's a great launch from pole position. Ferraro goes Quartararo's been whacked. Alex Rins, Pecco Bagnaia.
Jorge Martin is up into third position. Aleix Espargaro
dropped the line. He'd just been passed for second by Fabio Quartararo, and then he got clattered from behind. There is Bagnaia. Oh, yeah. Nakagami lost the front on the brakes going in.
After an incident with Taka Nakagami, so they will not be best friends. Look at the start.
It was just a clip on his rear tyre, which was enough to send him careering into the gravel trap. Then
off the rear tyre, he knew he had to make an important start. He didn't actually get the best of launches. Quartararo can win this race is to lead from the start. That's exactly what he's doing.
It's been another unfortunate side of Aleix Espargaro in the braking zone for the first corner. Using some of that famous Ducati power down. Nothing he could do. Hit from behind by Taka Nakagami's crashed LTR Honda.
But then, as mentioned, from Joan Mir, he's in 5th position from 17th on the grid. That's the perfect.
Well, it looked like Nakagami may have been clipped by Pol Espargaro there. And Rins, look at that time. That was horrible to watch. Poor old Pecco Bagnaia as well, getting caught in. Onio was nearly down there into turn 5. He got that all out of shape there on that Gresini Ducati. That's cost
the Grand Prix, and the other one's currently stuck in third as Mir regains 5th position.
This is a really good battle here between Mir and Marini. That's involving, 5th place. Taka Nakagami just losing the front end there. No way was he stopping that.
What is it about that first corner? We've seen drama there in the past in MotoGP, and drama again.
Marco Bezzecchi's gone down then. Marco Bezzecchi was outside of the top 10 trying to...
They have closed in ever so slightly on the pace of Quartararo, but they are still lapping slower than him. Espargaro, so a disastrous start to the Grand Prix for Honda is only getting worse. Yeah. Well, all three of them out of the Grand Prix, so any punishment they could hand out would be a this Grand Prix. How severe it is the big question, but Quartararo, I suppose, if he can get as far up on Jorge Martin and Aleix Espargaro behind him, the lead now for the first time is over 2 seconds.
Gini, that's going to be a tough challenge. Started P8, he's made no further progress forward at the moment. As he Maverick 2 seconds clear, he's gained another 10th on Martin in sector 2.
It's been a poor day on
this top 10 battle. It's been an excellent ride, this by Joan Mir. Yes, he's been a little bit fortunate. He's gone down again. Well, can you believe it? Ducati's World Championship Challenge. This is for the reigning champ. He's comfortably clear, nearly 2.5 seconds. As on this day get any more dismal for Ducati. Bagnaia out at the first corner we've had so far, and we're starting to see riders fall by the wayside.
Espargaro was climbing all over the back of him and had to make that move because Johann Zarco was closing in on them.
For his world title hopes, no points in Mugello, no points in Barcelona. Nakagami losing the front end, and it was an almighty clattering into an awful way to kick off this Barcelona Grand Prix.
For the first time in this Grand Prix then, the chasing group
times are significantly dropping off, as we expected, by nearly a second already in P5. He's a long way back though of Johann Zarco. 3.1 rating on a completely different level in this Grand Prix. He just had another lap in the 140. Aleix Espargaro in the braking zone. We're on board with the Aprilia man. Perfect timing.
If anything, the gap's pulling out, isn't it, already on this lap? Jorge Martin's pulled out 0.3 of a second.
Extremely hot conditions with ambient temperature well in excess of 30 degrees.
This is the race pace of Fabio.
Like having built up such what seems like an invincible advantage.
This drop as Aleix Espargaro now pulls out of the slipstream. He is up the inside this time. Can he get that Aprilia? Bagnaia will go to the Sachsenring, 66 points behind Fabio Quartararo, second behind his teammate in 4th.
Barring any late collapse here for Fabio Quartararo. Aleix Espargaro's got a problem. Can you believe this on the last lap? Aleix Espargaro, Grand Prix was over. He thought he'd taken second place. That's one of the most Arrow conquers the Catalan Grand Prix. A truly dominant performance by the standing weekend for Aleix Espargaro. Ends in quite an astonishing finish here to the Catalan Grand Prix.
Max Biaggi resmi menyandang gelar sebagai legenda MotoGP. Acara penobatannya sendiri pun akhirnya baru terlaksana tahun ini karena tertunda akibat pandemi COVID-19. Karir balap Biaggi memang bisa dibilang fantastis. Berjaya di kelas 250cc dan 500cc dengan torehan rekor 111 podium dan 42 kemenangan dan 56 pole position. Sebelum akhirnya hijrah ke World Superbike dan menyabet 2 gelar juara dunia. Pria kelahiran Roma ini adalah pembalap Italia dengan podium Grand Prix ketiga terbanyak setelah Valentino Rossi dan Giacomo Agostini. Dengan deretan prestasi yang luar biasa ini, Dorna menganugerahinya gelar kehormatan Hall of Fame MotoGP Legend. Kali ini, Top Speed Trans 7 secara eksklusif dapat berbincang santai dengan sang legenda. Ini dia liputannya. Bagaimana perasaannya ketika dianugerahi sebagai legenda MotoGP?
And I'm very, pleased and honored to get this award from MotoGP. That means a lot to me, to my career, what I've done in the past 25 years, and so to get this from the Carmelo's hand is very significant for me. So now I can say I'm one of the MotoGP legends, and I'm very pleased.
Momen apa yang tak terlupakan ketika masa kejayaan kamu?
Back in 1998, yes. After the start and finish, I was make a wheeling for celebrating, and the wheeling was really too much. And I want to do something nice and special, but I didn't think to make something like this.
Apakah kamu ingin anak kamu menjadi penerusmu sebagai pembalap?
Just because as a father I care a lot about them, and I'm kind of scary, I know the risk about and around this sport. Then always is nice to see some fancy and shiny things and victory and blah blah blah. But also behind there is the low points where there is the crash, the accident, and the injury. Then so when I watch only that, I feel very protecting as a father to them. So, and I hope they will never ask me one day to do something like a motorcycle rider. I hope.
Pasti fansnya Biaggi sedikit terobati ya melihat idolanya kembali tampil walaupun hanya sebentar. Thank you, Max.
Ciao ciao guys. Fans from MotoGP, keep watching MotoGP on Trans Studios, and hopefully to see you next year to go racing again in Indonesia. Saluto da Max.